watch the second part of this two-part episode of Minecraft. A very cool game indeed. A definite thumbs up on that. Now, last episode, we're racing around the map because I can't figure out north, south, east, and west, and it's very confusing. Do we figure it out in this episode? Well, let's check it out and see. Oh, gods above, I hate doing this. It gets dark and my feet are already curling up inside of my shoes. I am such a coward. Which, as I've explained, is such a paradox. Oh, are those are also okay to squids. Just ugh. I mean, I play games like this because there's a lack of, exploration and danger in life. In modern life and with my age and my physical conditions, and so I try to experience that adventure and have that spirit of adventure by playing games that, your eyes have to believe what they see, your ears have to believe what they hear. It's a very vicarious experience of adventure, and it's very cool. And then at the same time, because it's so close, your eyes having to believe what they see, your ears having to believe what they hear. Is that just how big that is? Oh boy, did I really blow that up. Huh, is that working? I hope so. Well, we'll find out. And then because it has such a real feeling, I'm afraid to do any of those big adventurous things. And so that's very, very silly, and I know that. But life is life. Okay, I know there's some things in here that are still just seeds, and I should technically wait until they grow, but I'm just, I'm gonna do the whole row at a time. So, I was trying to make sense, and I was really having difficulty doing so. Because I crave adventure, and then I run away from adventure when it arrives, which is fine. I am essentially somebody who, as much as they want adventure, in real life certainly would not go seeking it, because part of the thrill of adventure is the possibility of death. And I have always wanted to minimize my risks of especially violent, painful death. So it's good to have pretend adventure, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just also at the same time a coward. But hey, what can you say? Grow, potatoes, come on. Why are you so slow? If I could only get some carrots to go in here too. Well, we'll grab this stuff. If I knew where there was another one of you, I'd drag him back. I'm sorry I can't find the llamas right now. I feel bad about that. Oh, those bloody chickens with their little tick, tick, tick sounds. Alright. You annoy me so much that let us make more of you. Here, I have even more seeds. Eat the seeds. Give me more eggs. Make more. Crowd yourselves into your little torture box. Once again, I'm going to have to get a sign that says Tyson Farms for this place. It is so inhumane. Okay, guys. I need wool for no real good reason. I mean, there's reasons. So, get busy. Okay. You too. I'm eventually going to want to make books so I can start using magic, so I'm gonna need your skin. So get a procreating. The more of you there are, The less the greater, the less the greater, the lesser the chance I'll actually murder you for your skin. Murdered for their skin. Do I have anything going in there? No. I need to get more sand to going. Do I have any sand going? To go? Not going, obviously not going. Okay, good. Still no more. Oh, I was going to do that too, wasn't I? I was going to make a charcoal stuff and get charcoal to go because I was having difficulty finding the things that are where'd that go? Things that are necessary for the other thing that would be the thing if I could remember what I was talking about, which unfortunately I cannot. So we're going to take that as just a word for the moment then. There, boom. Good deal, good deal. I'm going to have to start making pies or some such. I need to process the pumpkins to get seeds so that I can grow pumpkins to make pies, which is better than bread. Okay, so some of this stuff, like right here, what I'm going to do is we're going to plant these, and then hopefully they'll grow in this direction and not that direction, but we shall see. So that's a good start there. Everybody is actually thinking, is that just, oh, that's because you're all eating it. Okay. No, you guys don't get the seeds. Not those seeds. Don't worry, piglies. We're gonna get more potatoes. Okay, let's put those away. Okay, let's put those away. Good deal. Good deal. Thumbs up for that. Alright, so on the map then. Is that the same map? That what? Yeah, that is, isn't it? I mean, I am literally losing my mind because okay. We're gonna go to a specific place then, because we know where the village is. But I want to go further southward than we've gone before, but to do that, and I have a bed, so I'm safe. But if you take a look at the map there, that bottommost big spot of water is where I want to hit, and then head south from there. Which means we gotta follow the lay of the land for a while, and I don't know how to rotate the map if I need to rotate the map. That's a weird place that I was going. So my sincere apologies. I need to head over this way because for some reason I keep getting my brain all confused. Well, I don't get my brain all confused, but my brain becomes confused over the itchy spot because I'm a carbon-based life form. I'm just going to impact with the land here. Okay, I need to go around the landmass so that I don't impact with the landmass, so that we can come down into that area and then I can begin the expedition southward. Which is all a very difficult and long-winded way of saying I need to go more this way. Which is still true. This is trying to make my brain process where I am on things is sometimes much more difficult than it needs to be. That is still so awesome. So awesome right over there. I mean, that is, it was like just an impact of a meteor at some point way in the past. And now it's, it's overgrown and things are growing. And that's cool. Okay, so we're going even in the right direction by going down this way. See, take a look on the map. If I quit hitting the wrong buttons, that'll be good. definitely a good thing. Okay, the chunk just hadn't drawn. It wasn't that there was just floating half trees. Although I have seen that happen in some seed generations, but that was iterations of the game executable past from in the past years ago. Well, that is this like a river to the water? I mean, what is? It is like a river. That is just so weird. Okay. Okay. Finally, we can get out of this gross stuff. Come over here. Gimme. Get. Oh. Ugh. God, it's so gross. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I actually remember this now. When I came across this, and I said, I need to remember this because it's got this big old ravine that comes down through here. Yeah. There's lots of good stuff, but I'm not quite sure how to get to any of it without it being destroyed. So let's just toss down a couple of these just to be on the safe side while we, there we go, and then just have to remember where home is. I thought, there we go. I mean, I don't really want to respawn just right here, but it's better to respawn here than nowhere at all. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to say. My apologies. Okay. We're going to keep going southward while not falling into the ravine. Hey, bat. Bats are cute. And I'm talking real life too. I like bats. I actually subscribe to a couple like bat rescue channels where, I mean, they rescue a lot of animals, not just bats, but they have like these bat rescue places, but they'll go out and they'll rescue bats, and it's very sad. So many bats die every year just by coming into contact with people. And even though, you know, people are helping out by calling for help, when they find things, it's so often these poor bats, they don't survive things. And it is sad. I mean, bats are both ugly and cute. I mean, it depends on the bat. There's like the Australian flying fox bat, and they have several types, gray fox, flying foxes, and it's hard sometimes to say things properly, and red flying foxes and all this, and they're really, really awesome creatures. And it's really sad how often they end up getting hurt, and then they call for rescue and they don't survive. And then there's tiny bats, and there's other types of bats, and bats are just awesome. They're very cool. They're not scary. They just want to live just like anybody else. Okay, I was going to try and go up it, then that turned out to not be altogether that viable. Well, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be over there. Still, this whole area is like made out of cheese. In that it's got holes in it, not in that you can eat it, of course. That would be interesting, though oddly terrifying, if you could start just eating the land as if it were cheese. Hello. That kind of dropped a lot faster than I thought it was going to, which is why I had that whoa look on my face. God, I wish I could put annotations and such like that on maps so that I could remember to come back here. I imagine too, if I were smart, what I would do, and you see that's the thing, it depends on me being smart. If I were smart, what I would do is have a piece of paper or such with a pen, and then look at that and go, you know what, there is a cool thing here, and then write down a name for that, and then not, oh, that's just the way the light was coming through stuff over there. And then not only that, write down the coordinates, and then I wouldn't be confused and frightened. I would be in good shape. That's like really good thinking. I imagine that's what a lot of people in comments have been trying to tell me to do for ages, because I do remember people, they do tell me, write down your coordinates, take a look at your coordinates, and I really need to do that, and I keep forgetting to. Especially when I find someplace that's really just quite awesome. Or like where there's lots of berries, which means there's probably foxes just around here. To be honest, I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for other than just the vague promise of quote-unquote adventure. If I could find another village, that would be bloody awesome. If I could find just like, you know, almost not anything. But I know there's like those mansion type things, and I don't necessarily want to run across a pillager tower. But I know there's stuff, and I love the procedural generation, even though I appear to be in just a large flat area because of all the big bloody trees. Oh, water. Oh, well, that's just tiny water. That's not... Well, this is just... That's... Alright. I am confusing myself, so... Let's just come over this way and take a look at the actual water so that I'm not confused and frightened anymore. In fact, what the heck? Okay, down this way to go down. This way. Oh, bunch of wolves. Hi, doggies. Hello, doggies. Long as you are not rabid, flesh-eating monsters. Ugh, like those gross squids. Oh, there's like salmon down there, too. This is... Speaking of salmon, this is one of those wild and weird waterway type things. A lot of W's there. Pretty alliterative. Hello, sheeps. So I guess I was just lucky to have found... Well, I haven't gone through everything, but I appear to have been pretty bloody lucky just to have found one village in this entire area. And then when I do find villages, I don't even become that colonial eyes. Oh, hi, Pete. I don't become a monster and force the natives to work for me under threat of torture and more. I say that with a laugh, only because I've seen so many other YouTubers out there that have... Oh, the coercion is horrific. Oh, really? Well, let's take a quick look here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. Oh, that was... Well... It's... Huh. That's actually kind of interesting. Procedural generation did moderately well. Okay. Well, oops. Well, we're going to run down here to... I think the water is going to prove to be the... I don't know what... Prove to be the very bottom of the map here. Yeah. Well, son of a gun. Okay. Well, next time, what we're going to do is take this boat across here, until there's land again, and then sweep upward and get that full left bottom side mapped out. That'll be good. Definitely thumbs up. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing.